For the given supply and demand functions, find the equilibrium point and the consumer and producer surpluses at the equilibrium point. Sketch the graphs and shade the regions whose area correspond to these surpluses. So first, I'll sketch the supply and demand curves and find the equilibrium. Supply is an upward sloping line starting at 10, and demand is a downward sloping line starting at 50. Where they intersect is the equilibrium. To find the equilibrium point, we'll set supply equal to demand and solve for Q. I'll leave it to you to verify that Q equals 200. To find the market clearing price, we'll substitute the quantity we just found, 200, into either the supply or the demand functions. It doesn't matter which one we pick. So let's choose the supply function. Then P equals 42. To find the consumer surplus, we need to compute the area of the region that's shaded red. This region is bounded by the demand function and the line P equals 42. The producer surplus, the blue area, is bounded by the line P equals 42 and the supply curve. So first we'll compute the consumer surplus. On the Q-axis, we see that we're integrating from 0 to 200. Now it's always the upper function minus the lower function. So in this case, consumer surplus is bounded on top by the demand curve minus 42. That's the line below. In other words, demand minus the market clearing price. Demand is given by 50 minus 0.04 Q minus 42, the market clearing price. I'll combine 50 with negative 42. The antiderivative of 8 minus 0.04 Q is 8Q minus 0.04 Q squared divided by 2. I'll leave it to you to verify that after evaluating and simplifying, the consumer surplus equals 800. Now we'll work out the producer surplus. This time it's the market clearing price, which is the line on top, minus the supply curve. Remember, the market clearing price is 42 minus the supply curve, which is 10 plus 0.16 Q. After simplifying, we have 32 minus 0.16q. The antiderivative of that is 32q minus 0.16q squared over 2. I'll leave it to you to verify that producer's surplus equals 3,200. And this completes the exercise.